Why, hello. What's up? I am really not sure if I'm actually like locked into this live fully or completely, but I do have some activities for us if you're interested in staying. First of all, I need your opinion on something to anybody listening in or watching. Oh no, my earring. Wait, hold on. Can you guys hear me first of all? Second of all, this fake earring of mine keeps falling. Hi, welcome in. We already have people joining. My God! What are you guys up to? Not much, huh? I'm just kidding. um, but, no, yeah, this earring is really crazy because it has taught me that I have elf ears, and I literally, am so upset about it. Hi. Oh, yay! The sound is on and the sound is good. Someone said, yup. Awesome. I like your username, IG_369. My teeth look kind of odd with this filter, but it's okay. I like it because of the glasses. So like I was saying before my earring fell and interrupted me, this is a fake earring, by the way. We need it. I feel like I'm a celebrity on a plane in this very moment, which is not far from the truth. Thank you so much. No, but this is so annoying because the thing about me is that I have multiple piercings on each ear, but I actually hate having piercings in so much because when I sleep, the backs of them poke my skull, you know what I mean? So I can't keep them on, so sometimes I'll have them in. I used to have my earrings in though all the time, constantly, and then I would wake up and my ear would be low-key, just a little irritated from everything. So I was like, you want to know what? Let me just try taking them off. For the longest time, I used to wear this, one earring, which I really, really enjoy, that is really, super thin. And it's just, a long, thin piece of, metal. I love that so much. Give me the most simple jewelry possible. I have this other one that, starts, because I have multiple piercings, right? So I have an earring that starts in the front, with the first piercing. And then you loop it around. It's so cool. It's so crazy. You loop it around to the second piercing, and then you loop it around once again to the third, and it looks so dope. It literally looks like somebody just weaved in, someone actually pierced you in real time and wove in metal into your ear. It's so hard. It's so dope. It's so cool. And I'd be so into that, but the thing is that it ended up being really painful during certain times, because it would pull, you know what I mean? And then it would pull the rest of my ear because it was attached to all the piercings. So we can't really do that anymore. But for now, I just have this little fake piece in. I kind of like it. It's kind of cute. It has character. You know what I mean? It's different. She's different. But it falls all the time, so it's really annoying. It loops up over here. Fun fact: I was looking at my what's this called, cartilage piercing or whatever, 10 minutes ago, and I was like, wow, I've never taken this baby out since I got her. Literally. At 16, I gave the consent to a member at Claire's to shoot me with a with a piercing gun, and then I just left it in since then. Never taken it off, not once, not even for x-rays. I had to take x-rays a bunch a few years ago because I had braces, and they would always ask me can you please take off all your earrings? And I was like, sure, Jan, and then I did, except for that one. And because I literally genuinely forgot, low-key, that it was there, because I would just take out my base ones. It's 10:10, by the way, on my clock. That's really important, by the way, just so you know. But yeah, I forgot that she existed, and just I've never taken her out since. I have a mirror, by the way, over there. I'm not just looking out into the into the distance, even though I probably kind of am sometimes. Especially with my sunglasses, you never know where I'm looking at, babe. That's why I love sunglasses so much, because it's literally it's just so nice. But then the thing is that I can't see anything with sunglasses. The good part is that people can't see me, which I really, really love and appreciate, but I can't see anything with sunglasses. You know how people wear sunglasses and they look so dope? I actually am blind as a bat with sunglasses on, so it just takes out the cool factor. There's nothing cool about that, you know? So I can't necessarily be cool and wear sunglasses. So we just have these fake ones on for now. Alright, I was ignoring you, but let me read your comments. I'm gonna wave to everybody. Well, I'll wave to one person. I'm kind of lazy. Oh, someone's username is Empress from the Stars. That is like so touching and beautiful to me specifically because I resonate with that title very much. Also, random fun fact, but the other day I realized, I had the light bulb moment, that if I could do anything in my entire life willingly as a career, like as a job for the rest of my life, it would literally just be to yap. Like, let me cook. Let me cook, babe. Let me yap and cook. Okay. I brought some goodies for us. Okay, so first of all, I want you guys' opinion on these. Can you please? Because I kind of want to wear them, but I kind of don't. Someone said that the earring reminds them of, I'm going to butcher this, Hermes winged sandals. That Olympian drip, though. Hey, that Olympian drip, though. Did you know that Hermes, is that how you say his name? I'm not sure. I really have no idea. But, was it him that had the winged shoes that, or was it Apollo? Wait, no, I think it was Hermes or Hermes. I don't know. Okay, one of them. But I'm pretty sure Hermes had the winged shoes, the winged sandals. But then Apollo was the Greek god of, he was Mercury, was he not? Because Apollo was the messenger who could go to the heavens and the underworld. Can you let me know? Wait! I need a quick ChatGPT search on this. Or Google, rather. I use chat more than I use Google, to be quite frank and honest with you. Thank you for all the likes and all of the love and all of the hearts. You guys are the sweetest individuals in the world. I love you with all of my heart, mind, soul, and body. I can't multitask also to save my life. You know what's so interesting about these is that I literally sleep with a pet deer. Pet deer. He is my pet. I literally sleep with a pet deer every single night. You want to see? He's camera shy. But he's right here. And it's kind of ironic that I have these because it's like, oh, I'm really trying to emulate my stuffed animal. Like, I don't know why. I get so much deer symbolism in my life. Like, I get deer symbolism, I get giraffe symbolism, and I get dog, like wolf symbolism, and like lion symbolism. Like, I just get these animal spirits, or whatever you want to call it, that like appear to me in front of my visual all the time, and it's so dope. Guess my drink. Guess what drink I'm drinking? One of my biggest pet peeves in the world is like when you're drinking something and then the straw, like the liquid goes over your front teeth or over like your teeth. Like, oh, I hate that. Like, I'd rather just don't touch my teeth and just go, inside of me, you know what I mean? Like, like, I don't like it when liquid, like, washes over the teeth, because I'm really, like, particular about, like, I don't know, my health and stuff, and I just don't like it, like, except for water, of course, or tea is, like, fine, but it's, like, I don't like it when sugar, like, gets on my teeth. What was I gonna do? I was gonna look up, Apollo versus, let's just do a Google search, baby. What do we got to lose? Apollo versus Hermes, you say? Fine. Let me see. Let me read your comments. Life feels the way that piercing is described sometimes. See, I love you guys because you guys are as freaky as I am, like, mentally. Like, you guys get me. It's true. Life does feel the way that piercing is described. Wherein you're just, like, being pulled in a certain direction. I feel you. But it's okay, I mean, even if life gets uncomfortable, you can always remove the piercings and kind of like, either have nothing or you can just switch up your energy, basically, is my point that I'm making here. So when you change how you see things, things change because perception is creation. We know this, baby. Hold on, let me see. Okay, Apollo and Hermes are half-brothers in Greek mythology. Half-brothers. Okay. But they have vastly different domains. Apollo is the god of music, prophecy, healing, and light. Oh, score! Wait, what? While Hermes is the god of trade, thieves, and messengers. Wait, I'm very confused. Their most famous interaction is when the infant Hermes stole Apollo's cattle. Okay, I don't know anything about that. Wait, who had the winged shoes? That's all I care about. Who had the winged shoes? I do know, I believe that, who's Mercury? Who's Gemini? I'm really like, oh, Hermes is Mercury. Hermes is Mercury? I thought it was, what? Why am I confused about this? Hermes is Mercury. Okay. So, like, what you said about, like, what you brought up Hermes, right? Which is really dope, because, like, I'm a messenger, and I, like, resonate with that energy a lot, in the sense that, Wait, known for his speed, cunning nature? Yeah, I definitely resonate with this. An ability to cross boundaries. So he's the one that could go up to heaven and the underworld. Oh, got it, okay. So that was Hermes. And then Apollo was the god of music, prophecy, light. Which one would you guys rather be? Because I low-key would, I'd rather be Apollo. He's the god of music. But instead, I'm Hermes. Because I'm into, like, well, first of all, I'm a Gemini. Second of all, I'm into, like, you know, communication. So I am a god of messaging. Thank you so much. And I am cunning. Unfortunately. I'm just kidding. Well, I'm, like, half kidding. Yeah, I think it's dope that you brought up Hermes. I think it's really cool. Apollo is the sun god as appointed by Zeus, according to Homer, that is. Dang, you know so much about Greek mythology. That's really cool. Apollo is the sun god as appointed by Zeus. Now then, who was Zeus? Well, I know Zeus wasn't, like, the lightning one, right? Right? Tell me I'm right. Zeus, Apollo connection. Why are we here? I like it, though. I'm down. I'm really down. You guys want to see something? Low-key, high-key. This is show and tell. Thank you so much. You guys want to see something new that I got? I'm really excited about it. And it's in my room, and I'll show you in 2 seconds. Maybe, if you're good. Zeus and Apollo share a powerful father-son connection. Oh, got it. Okay, so Zeus is his dad. That's interesting. With Zeus fathering Apollo okay, hold on. With the Titanus Leto, making Apollo a major Olympian god of prophecy, music, light. That's really dope. I mean, like, I don't really know. I feel very, I feel like I'm having a mystical experience, but it's really cool though. So Zeus was the dad. All right, dope. Did you know that Zeus is also like Indra? There's a connection there because Indra, there's just a connection. Trust me. This filter's crazy, by the way. I'm so here for it. I feel like a Kardashian. Which Kardashian would I be? I feel like, wait, let's put the mic in the picture. I feel like, honestly, I'd be Kendall. Like, I really strongly am just Kendall Jenner because, like, she is into horseback riding, and I'm into horseback riding. And she's into, you know, she's, like, lean and fit, and I'm, like, lean and fit. I'm lean. I'm also fit, thank you. I'm fresh and fit, no pun intended. I'm just kidding. No, I'd be Kendall Jenner. Most definitely. She also has no children. I'd be like the rich aunt. Thank you. I already am. Yeah. I really do feel that way, at least. I would, however, like to have like a makeup line. Like, I really do think that if I were Kendall Jenner, what would I do if I were Kendall Jenner? I would really for sure have a makeup. Like, the fact that she doesn't have any, like, businesses around, like, beauty or cosmetics, like, that's... Does she? Wait, am I tripping? Does Kendall Jenner have, like, a perfume line or something? I need to know immediately. What's her, like... Oh, she has tequila. She has 818 tequila. Why do I know this? Yeah, she has 818 tequila. Every time I see 818, I'm like, Kendall Jenner. Did you know she's the highest paid supermodel? Also, in the industry, which I think is really dope. Everyone likes to hate on the Kardashians. Just as a side note. When in reality, like, why? It just shows how people just like to hate, really. There's no reason. Like, they're just human beings doing their human being thing. They're not, like, doing anything to anybody. Greek is Hermes. Mercury is equals Rome. Same god. Mercury equals Rome. I don't understand. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, got it. Oh, I see. It's like Roman culture, history, and tradition to like identify the planets. That's why you said Mercury equals Rome. Got it. Hermes was one Olympian who could go to Hades domain. Is that how you say it? Hades domain. NYX goddess of night. Okay, I don't know how you guys know so much about like Greek mythology, but thank you for educating me. We love you more. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time to make your content appreciated. That means so much to my itty bitty tiny whiny heart, because thank you very much, because I love creating content. I love what I do, and I hope that people like it. I hope it brings light to the world. I hope people appreciate it. I hope people like art, and I hope people can identify art when it is right in front of them. I hope people can see creation for the sake of creation when it's right in front of them. And yeah, I hope people can also identify authenticity when it is being shown to them, because that's really my intention for making my content. I love my content. I believe in my content. It's what I do best. It's what I enjoy doing the best. I will be doing it for the rest of my life. I have devoted my life to content. Thank you so much for this award. No, I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, genuinely, because it's very deep for me. Content creation showed me who I am in a way. It allowed for me to have a mirror during the height of my spiritual journey, and it allowed for me to realize my purpose in needing to give a certain specific energy to the world that is of love and light and healing. So yeah. Anyway, that's about it. But did you guys vote on the antlers also? Can you tell me? Aren't these cute? They have ears. Should we? I really do believe it'll mess up the Kendall Jenner look or whatever this is. I think it'll... Yeah, we're not going to do it right now. I'll do it later. Coconut juice? No, that's not what's in my drink. Sorry, I'm a little behind on the comments. But yeah, no, this is not coconut juice by any means. Don't look at it. Guess again. So, and then you said, oh wait, I see the cup now, it's not coconut. Yeah, it's not coconut juice. Pepsi or tea? You are very, very, very close. Actually, I think you actually might have guessed it. Well, it's not Pepsi. I look, you just gave it away. But, okay, do you guys want to see my show and tell product that I was telling you about? Even if you don't, I'll still show you. Switch up energies like DJs switch tracks. Yeah, I've noticed how it's really, really important to keep a high frequency, because perception is creation, like we said. And so it is important to switch up energies like that. I actually do that. Like, I code switch, so I have certain songs and certain audios, podcasts that I listen to when I want to intentionally switch up my energy. But the way that I do it is really very much so a combination of energetic work and physical work, because what I'll do, I'm just giving you all my sauce, what I'll do is I'll work I'll work for a good 3 hours. I'll do deep work, basically I do things by section, you know what I mean? So I'm only going live right now because I literally finished all my work for today. If I had things pending, I would not be doing this, you know what I mean? And that's just what gives me peace at night and allows for me to sleep well, is because I enjoy being productive, and I also enjoy having zero obligations to anybody. Let me cook and create on my own. Thank you so much. So I have to make sure to get rid of all my obligations that I have during the day, and all the things I have to do and things I have to catch up on or work on. I'll do that. So I have obviously grind time. Then I have creative flow time, which creative flow time can only happen when grind time is done. If I have things pending, or at least I section it off day by day, kind of. So, yeah, I mean, there's always work to do. There's always work to do. But at least I can I have a specific amount that I do per day, if that makes sense, of work, right? So grind time work. So I'll finish that. I have 20% remaining on my phone. But yeah, so that's basically it. Sunset Hermes. The most commonly pronounced Hermes, what the heck, in transatlantic English. Ooh, thank you again for knowing so much about Greek mythology. Kinda interesting, but I respect it. Aries. Hermes is connected with Thoth. Yeah, again, I have no idea. I don't know, again, how we got here. But we're here, my love. Would rather be Apollo, but life story closest to Hermes. I hate having to pick aspects. Yeah, same. Everybody's dope in their own way. Hermes and Apollo are both cool in their own way. Okay, so did we vote on these? Number 1. Number 2, I did bring fake nails for us to try. If you guys want to try them out and like actually help me put them on. However, I did try to film a YouTube video a few days ago with me attempting, keyword attempting, to put these on, and let's just say it didn't go very well because I was like talking and like putting these on at the same time, and we both know I can only really, well, I can multitask, but a lot of energy goes into yap sessions because I have fun yapping. Like I said, it's my career choice of choice, more specifically. But yeah, no, I could not put these on the other day, and oh, thank you for the fire emojis and all the emojis. I could not put these on the other day. I also low-key hate fake nails. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I got angry. They really, like, irk me so deeply. Because I have to slow down when I have them on. I'm, like, forced to slow down. I hate it. I hate being slowed down, and I hate slowing down. Because my brain goes quickly, right? So, like, I cannot force my body to slow down in relation to that because I'll feel stuck and trapped in my mind. I'm not even kidding. It's a psychological issue to have these on. If you want to torture me, put fake nails on me. Like, look at, like, these are stubs. This is how I like it. I don't even like nail polish. Sue me. It's just because nail polish also, like, peels off and gets, like, crusty. I don't know. I hate it. But I'll try to put these on maybe for, like, a day this December. Or, like, I don't know, a few days I'll try. Why do I sound so morbid or like so like dark when I discuss these? I don't know. But they're cute, are they not? So this one has a wreath on it. If I can properly hold it. This one has mistletoe. Mistletoe always reminds me of that Harry Potter movie with Harry and Cho, and Harry was like, or Cho was like, what's that? And Harry was like, what? And Cho was like, up there. And wait, no, how did it go? I don't know. But Harry was like, is that mistletoe? Something like that. And then, I don't know, someone said, it's probably full of noggles though. And then Cho was like, what are noggles? Because she has like an Irish accent. So she was like, what are noggles? And Harry was like, no idea. And then they kissed. Yeah, that's what mistletoe reminds me of. This is a tree. It looks kind of bad though. Or like not bad, but it looks like someone really gave up. Like midway they're making these, they're like, yeah, screw it. Like because it's just like one scribble. And it's cute though. It's like a gold like scribble, and they attempted to put a star on the top, and they're little like tiny pearls. It's really cute. I cannot believe I hate fake nails so much. That's like so horrible of me because they're really, really cute. Now I feel like a bad person because they're really cute. This is like something. I don't know. It's just something, you know. That's like the miscellaneous category. That's like the question mark one. This one is an angel. Oh wait, no. What is? See, like, what is that? Like someone just wanted to like decorate it, but they didn't know what they were going for, so they just did anything they wanted. I think that's what happened here. I like the star though. It's really creative. Like, please, like, I'm just joking. It's really creative. I love this shit. Like, anything artistic, I love. Trust me. This one is 3D printed, however. I'm telling you, they gave up halfway. This one has like no decoration on it, or it does, but it's like paper or like 3D printed or whatever. It's like snowflakes, like, I don't know. But it's cute. It's cute. Is that all? I think we covered all the designs. Oh wait, no, there's one more. This one's like a star. Can you see? Noel. No. You guys make me laugh. I love going live here. Well, actually, I like going live on TikTok kind of a little bit more. Just because, like, TikTok, they send you gifts and shit. And I'm like, alright, bet. But I actually don't go live on TikTok that much because you can't really save it. The thing about Instagram lives is it's, like, content. You know what I mean? It's, like, content. So, that's why I like it. However, it's not like I already don't have, like, hordes and hordes and hordes of content that I need to post. It's not like that at all. Why? No, I really do have so much to do. I'm just like, I'm not procrastinating. I'm just airing out cause, just cause. But yeah, should we attempt to put these on? One thing about me is that I will never, ever in a billion trillion years do fake glue. Like, no amount of money in the world can convince me to use fake glue on my nails. So I'm really glad this one did not come with fake glue. Instead, it came with these little like sticky pads that you can like peel and stick. And I attempted to do so as we discussed, and I like messed up like like every single attempt that I tried. So I might have to do it again if I actually want them to be on my hands. But I don't think I can do it right now because I just simply really do not want this. Like, actually. Like, I'm not even... Like, I can't post content. It's so bad. You guys have no idea. I can't write. I can't type. Like, I can't do anything with it. It's like, oh, I can't. It's so bad. It takes me, like, 13 hours to, like, create, like, one text post. And, like, I have thoughts, meanwhile, that are, like, flying out of my head that, like, want to be, like, birthed into life. And, like, it's like having, like, many failed attempts at living. That's how I feel with these on. So yeah, that's the second thing that I got. And then do you want to see my show and tell product that I've been telling you about for the past 30 minutes? Let me read your comments with my mic. I feel like you already know. I already know everything. Yes, that's true. You're your own Kardashian. You have your own personality. Thank you. That's really cute. Well, I'm not a Kardashian, but thank you. And someone else said, make Seema Kardashian a thing. Should I, like, low-key make that my handle, my IG handle? No, I'm just kidding. See, my current username is a play off of, like, a pseudonym. Like, it's not, like, it's, like, a play, like, it's a shortened version of, like, it's a shortened version of something, so, like, you know what I mean? But I'm down to like for sure change. Like, I don't care. I'll change my username today. Like, I'm not attached to this stuff. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, but I'll just have to change it across like all platforms. If you want these Christmas nails, you can get them on my Amazon storefront. The link will be in my bio. Okay, let's keep going. I like that you're saying yes. Because I say yes. I say yes, and I say yesy. And fun fact, when I was in high school as a freshman, I had my own, like, little language, and I'd just say the weirdest things. Like, I'd say, like, yes, and then I'd say, like, yesy, like, to my friends, and I don't know. And then I'd say this one thing that I don't, like, remember how it started, and I don't understand it. I would say, like, I don't know, I can't even say it, actually. I don't want to say it, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I don't want to say it. But basically, my friends in high school and I had a made-up language. This was, like, I was a freshman. I was really young. But we would speak in these, like, high-pitched, like, ooh, like, isapu. Like, what does that mean? Like, I don't know. I would just say weird stuff. What would you name your own makeup beauty line? That's a very beautiful question. Thank you for asking. I would name it, what would I name it? I would name it, I don't know, really. Let me actually think of that. Let's actually think of that. Seema's Sweet Shop, probably. Yeah, something like that. Seema's Sweet Shop. That's what I'd name it. I don't know why, but I would name it that, and I would make it very curated to my own style. I cannot wait. Okay, go off, sis. Miss Kendall, get the bag. Miss Kendall, get the bag. That's cute. Yeah, no, Kendall Jenner is a really hardworking lady. Like, I don't know why the Kardashians get so much hate. It makes me upset. It makes me upset when I see anybody getting hate. Not fair. Goes against my philosophy, literally. My philosophy for life. Actually. Like, when I see people getting hate or judged in any way, I'm like, oh, are you God? Did you birth them from your womb? Like, no, you did not. You know what I mean? So lay off. And, like, leave people alone. Let people do what they want. Let people be free to be themselves, to express themselves. I think any form of hatred is inferiority. Just, like, being expressed and, like, being exposed. Like, oh, you're hating on someone? Great. You just exposed how insecure you are. You know what I mean? It makes me very upset to see people being hated on in any form or fashion. I'm very passionate about this. I'm not even kidding. I will forever be, and I just don't agree with like anybody getting hated on. It doesn't matter if someone is a celebrity or not. Like, people are so much more than their titles, and just, it's ridiculous, really, how little people see other people for who they really are as children of God. Like, we're all literally the same. It doesn't matter what skin color you have, what background you come from, how much you make, if you're a celebrity or not. Like, please, it just makes me so upset. Like, I don't know. I'm just really, passionate about that, because if people understood the worth of the soul, they would not do that shit. You know what I mean? Seema is above human hate. Yeah, I believe really truly only like the higher ups and God can really like, judge you, and I think that they do all the time, and they're not shy about it either. If you knew how, if people knew how, God works, like, they, God is a neutralizer. Like, God's energy is neutralizing because it's unconditional love. So, you cannot like compete against that. You cannot compare against that. You cannot base your own worth against anything other than that, right? And so your worth, your level of worth as a soul, as a jiva, is the same amount of worth that someone else has. It doesn't even matter like where you guys individually are at in terms of spiritual growth or expansion. It doesn't matter your soul's age, right? Or like your spiritual level of accomplishment. Like, we are supposed to protect and uplift people. You know what I mean? We're supposed to protect and teach and uplift people. And like, if we don't do that, like, what's the point of life? What's the point of our life? I'm getting heated. I'm gonna take a sip. But yeah, God is a great neutralizer. And yeah, we just got serious. But yeah, no, God is a great neutralizer. Like, just understand his energy and how he looks after his offspring, literally. That's why, like if someone is hating on you or giving you grief or anything, like, you are meant to learn how to respect them through it. You are meant to learn how to, treat people well, and you're meant to learn from the situation. You're not meant to fight back. You are not meant to, in any way, try to prove your superiority. There's no such thing. Live like Christ. You know what I mean? Live like Christ, because he's the prime example for human beings. There's no better example than Christ. Christ is and was and is a pure devotee of God. And, do we have a better example? Like, I don't really think so. So it's just important, or look for examples. There are great examples of gurus and sadhus as well who embody God's qualities. Like, look at the Buddha, look at Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Like, people don't know anything when it comes to who they really are and how they should live. That's why I'm here, right? That's why I create the content that I create. To be an embodiment for high frequency energy, and to also teach about what I know and what I have learned about submitting and surrendering your life to the divine, to then work for the divine. So you are not necessarily caught up in cycles of karma anymore. And so you're not operating this human life from a ignorant standpoint. You know what I mean? Like, imagine you hate on another person, or imagine you receive hate and then you are combative. It's just, there's a lot of back and forth in this human life, and we are best when we understand that we must transcend it. Like, we're better off transcending our circumstances by learning from them, right? No spiritual bypassing involved. We learn from it. We face it. We face the pain that is within this situation. We take the lesson. We take the beating. You know what I mean? It's very important to learn how to take L's. Because when you learn how to take L's, you become stronger. You don't become stronger by winning all the time. Like, really, like, you don't. You become stronger when you get beat up energetically by your circumstances. That's when you get stronger, right? Because you are literally being whipped into shape. You are being formed. You know, you're being sculpted to be more spiritually acute and aware, to be more surrendered, to be more in your heart space and your heart center, to be more humble, right? It's very, very important. It's important to be humble. You don't have to, show that you're humble. In fact, you could show the opposite. But when it comes to, again, that quote, one human soul to another human soul, you have to respect that. And you have to have humility. And you have to have, love and character. And you have to uphold that level of respect that you would give to the divine, that you would give to God. Because every human being has God within them. Super important. And nothing breaks this. This is a spiritual law. Nothing breaks this. It doesn't matter, like, what goes on within business. It doesn't matter what goes on within relation. Like, it doesn't matter really what anyone else does. You stay in your position, right? By essentially living like Jesus, living like Christ. Okay. Let me see. That's beautiful. Thank you. It's on point too. Often resonates. You're gifted. Thank you very much. And the best content creator award goes to. I wish there was a award like that. Is there? I will be looking for that shortly. I have to also learn and remember to because when I get passionate, my voice, I have to remember to keep a high tonality when I speak, because I'm gonna have to sing at some point. Antlers for the win. Hello, Alexis. I am the light you seek. Hi, hello. This is awesome knowledge. Loving hearing about your time management. Thank you. Oh, wow. How far back am I in the comments? We'll be joining the collective soon. How do you switch out of being frustrated when you have a bad work day? You have to. First of all, you have to switch out of being frustrated, which means, number 2, you have to commit to this. So you have to commit to, I deserve to be happy right now, right? And so then what? Well, you do things that will actually get you in that frequency of happiness. So you will get yourself environmentally situated. So you'll clean your space. You may clean yourself, right? Take a shower. Water is really healing and super calming for the nervous system. So you get your nervous system regulated. You turn on a candle. And you catch up on work, or you do something that makes you feel, oh, well, not for you, I guess, because you just asked that question. But what I do is I like to be productive in some way, or meditate as well, or sing. Singing makes me very happy, or creating content in any way. Beautifying myself or my space, tapping into calm, tapping into a calm energy. Tapping into the present moment, and not so much overthinking, but rather seeking to quiet my mind. That's how I get out of a space of frustration. And then my focus will flow. So my focus will flow to something I'm creating, or something I'm doing, or something I'm working on. And then when my focus shifts, then happiness grows there, because it's I'm really fulfilled by what I'm doing, right? So you feel a sense of healing by working on what you work on. At least I do. My content is healing for me, actually, first and foremost. So, yeah, I really, really think that's the best way. Definitely also eat something, right? Water, tons of water, because we're electric beings, and water clears out our field. So, and also frequencies, listening to music, so many ways. Fake nails, a great spiritual lesson. I don't know what you mean by that, but honestly, I highly doubt it. Because what do you mean, spiritual? They're just nails. Nah, it's not that deep. Not here. It's just personal preferences. It really does feel like a parable. Nail polish versus nails, gels instead. No, I don't like any of that shit, whatsoever. I just like having nothing on, but it's really not like I could do so many things like with my nails for content. It's really not ideal for content because it's kind of boring for content, but I like it. I like to have them cut short too. Like I have no white. I hate having white. I feel like it's really nasty. Personal preference. OMG, you are cute. Someone said, thank you very much. I honor your light. Good night. Thank you. Good night. Your Hogwarts accent is on point. It's actually just a British accent, but thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna start talking like Cynthia Riva. Just that there. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sorry. Order of the Phoenix, Dumbledore's army in the room of requirement. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, no, just kidding. Yeah, no, that's that movie. The Order of the Phoenix, the 5th movie. The Star. I like walking through the Christmas nails. Did you? Did you now? Thank you. I liked it too. It was very fun and entertaining for me. Alexis did the nails emoji. You're so cute. Every detail has an origin, the story. You literally bring tarot style energy to the nails. That is very generous. Thank you very much. I appreciate your compliment. That's really quite a compliment. I do feel that each nail has a different vibe and like story maybe or energy. You know what I mean? I was saying this. When was I saying this? I think I said this about my other nail set that I got. My Halloween one, which remains my favorite one to this day. I had a Halloween one with like spiders on it, and I miss it so much every day. They were also glow in the dark. Did you know? I don't think I mentioned that. It's a very important detail. They're also glow in the dark. But yeah, no, they had to go. They were on for way too long. I kept those ones on for like damn near 3 weeks. I was dying by the end of them because what they do, at least for me, is like they'll clamp down my nails. Like the glue is so strong, so it'll like be stuck so much on either side of the nail, and then your whole finger and everything, like, because you're not like using the tips of your, I'm like really explaining this, you're not using the tips of your fingers, right, like when you do stuff. So that's been off limits for like 2 weeks. Like my like hands hurt. Like it was really such an ordeal. Like it went, it affected my whole body and like my sleep and everything. So Loki, you know who I remind myself of really quickly? Also, this stupid earring is falling again. I'm just kidding. I remind myself of, do you guys know that story about the princess and the pea? P-E-A. It's like a children's story. Basically, let's look it up. Hold on. Basically, there's a story about a princess who could not sleep on her like 10 mattresses because she felt a pea, like the vegetable, under her like mattress, and she had like 10 mattresses. I was like, girl, you need some Ativan. I'm just kidding. The story tells of a prince who wants to marry a princess. Of course it does. But is having difficulty finding a suitable wife. Ugh, please take me out. He meets many princesses but is never sure that they are real. Until one stormy night when a mysterious young woman, what's going on, drenched with rain, seeks shelter in the prince's castle. She claims to be a princess, but the prince's mother, the queen, has doubts. She decides to test their unexpected guest by placing a hard uncooked pea in the bed the princess is offered for the night, covered by 20 mattresses and 20 feather beds. Which is interesting. 20 is like my favorite number. Interestingly enough, in the morning, listen. In the morning, the mysterious woman tells her host that she endured a rather restless night, kept awake by something in the bed that made her feel uncomfortable. The prince's family realizes that she is the princess after all, since only a true princess could be so delicate. The prince and the princess are happily married, and the story ends with the pea being placed in a museum where it might still remain. Might still remain. That's cute. So yeah, anyway, what was the point of that? I think I was alluding to the fact that I feel very, very much like that. Like, I'm very, like, sensitive to, like, everything. Like, I prefer to really just, like, be in my own bubble and be unaffected and stuff. Can you guys hear me, see me, feel me? I think Instagram is, like, tapping me out. No, I'm just kidding. I have like 10% on my phone left. No fake glue, no false connections. Ooh, interesting. I mean, I don't really like see a correlation, but sure, Jan. Sure, we can do that. No, yeah, if that's what it means to you, baby, of course. Picket sign protest, no fake glue. It's not that deep. But yeah, no, I would never. That's why I don't get my nails, like, I don't let anybody touch me, babe. Like, I don't let anyone touch my hands. Like, I'm not gonna let anybody just, like, this is what I don't get, okay? It hasn't clocked to me how, like, people just go to, like, the nail salon. They're like, yeah, like, mess up my nails, like, mess up my hands. Like, I don't know, I can't. Like, I don't understand. No offense if you do that, of course. Like, this is just me voicing my own ignorance. You can just, like, ignore it. But, like, I really just don't understand, like, because I don't know. Like, I won't let anybody just, like, touch my hands. Do they wear gloves? I don't know. I'm sure they do, hopefully. I've got my nails done twice in my life. The first set I got was sharp pink. It was really beautiful, actually. It was, like, those stiletto-shaped ones. And they were, like, oh, it was so pretty. I have photos somewhere. And it was, like, this kind of pink. But it was, like, really, really opalescent and, like, shellacked. And really beautiful. And then I kept them on for a long time, and eventually, what happened eventually? I think eventually I just cut them or something. I think I cut them, like, really short. Eventually. But yeah, I kept them on even whilst getting drunk. I remember that vividly. I was in high school still, and one day we were like, yeah, let's not go to class. Let's go get drunk. And that's what we did. And then I had these super long nails, and we were trashed. And then the second time I got my nails done, I got, like, white, thick ones. I don't know why. No idea why. I think maybe for my birthday or something. They were both, okay, the first one was probably for what? Prom? No, I had fake nails. They were just both random occasions, I'm quite sure. And, yeah, I remember cutting those super short as well. This was the summer before I turned pretty. No, I'm just kidding. This was the summer before college. And, I was so excited, I remember, and so happy that I just had a whole summer free before I could go off to a foreign land and whatever. And yeah, I was just really, really happy. Yeah. Oh my god, that was like the best summer of my life, truly. Actually, I just felt so free. We would do such hood rat activities though, my friends and I. It was really, really dope. Finally, we know Seema's kryptonite, which would be, I don't know. I have no problem telling you my kryptonite. I just don't know what it is. So if you know, let me know. Some words like yes just feel good in the mouth when you say them. Sure, Janet. Seema's curated sweets, a hot coach. Oh, dang, how, like, far back am I in the comments? Simone! Hello! Welcome in. Oh my god, everyone who came in, I hope you're still here. Like, my god. I'm just so slow. I could, like, Jesus, I just yap so much. Like, it's just crazy. What's your deepest teaching for the wisest teacher on the planet? I like that question. I love these kinds of questions. What's your deepest teaching for the wisest teacher on the planet? Oh, geez. I don't know. I'd probably just say thank you. Or I'd probably, like, what's my deepest teaching for them? I don't have to teach them anything. They're the wisest teacher on the planet. I would just, like, bow in their presence or something. And I'd start taking notes or something. I'd ask them if they want to meditate with me, or I'd ask them for a lesson. I don't think I would, but if I had to give them a teaching, I don't think I could. Is this a scenario in which I could? Like, am I, like, on the same level as them or something? Like, what's the deal? Let me know. God and the devil work together well to help us grow. Nah, I don't believe in that whatsoever. That's not true. First of all, the devil does not exist. It's not in my universe, not in my book, not according to Seema scripture or philosophy. He is not real. He's an illusion made up by certain religious structures to keep human beings in fear of something external to them and to make them believe that God is external to them, neither of which are true. So the devil is not real. He's just your own unhealed demons. That's why when people are like, yeah, like, the enemy sent me, like XYZ, and the enemy is always under attack. Like, baby, your mind is what it is. Your mind is the enemy. And if you don't agree with me, like, that, you're entitled to, like, your opinion, as am I. This is just my opinion, you know what I mean? Is that I don't believe the devil is real. And I think it's a lie. I think it's a hoax. I think it's a false statement, a fad, if you will. I think it's just indoctrination to get people to be afraid. And I don't think people need to be afraid. And I think God does not want you to be afraid. And God is within you. You have to remember and understand that the enemy is within us. I think I made a video on this, like literally talking about this just a few days ago. And I was sitting on my beanbag, and I was like, the enemy is within you, is within your mind. But again, if you want to debate with me, sure, we can debate. I do friendly debates though, so don't expect anything crazy. Your energy is always so lovely. Thank you. Keep creating. You are being of service. Thank you. I'm still learning. Your work reminds me to believe in myself and the lesson. Pain is a great neutralizer because we're forced to learn. Exactly. Pain is such a good teacher. Pain is actually the only thing that works. It's like the only teacher, really. And pain only exists because there's some dissonance or separation between ourselves and our core self, right? Ourselves and our true self. Our perceived identity and our actual identity and who we really are. So that's why there is pain, is because we are either not accepting a certain situation, or we have not faced a lesson, or we're not understanding a lesson, or, you know, being able to identify a lesson. So how can you know if something is a lesson, right? Unless you realize that. You have to realize it. So a lot of people, unfortunately, like, they just get bogged down by their pain and they allow it to ruin them. I'm no exception, you know. And that's how I know this. And so they think that, you know, they're suffering because of something external, but it's all due to our own inability to learn what is being taught to us, or learn what is being presented to us. You can't just walk around this life being unlearned within and expecting to be happy or peaceful. It just doesn't work that way. You have to pass certain spiritual tests, and you have to solve pain and, like, heal pain within yourself by, again, facing the lesson the pain is presenting, facing your pain face to face, right? And then what happens then is essentially you become transformed by it. You become surrendered by it. You become humbled by it. And then you transform as a soul. And so you grow a lot spiritually, like your soul ages a lot in maturity during that point in time. And you literally become more. You just expand into more, you know, energetically. And so you also become more powerful because the deeper we go, the higher we go, right? So you become more energetically aligned, spiritually aligned, and godlike in a way, more spiritually evolved, right? And so when this happens, then a few things happen. Number one, you will not attract the same pain ever again, especially if you really learned the lesson, right? Because if you do, it's not pain anymore. It's just another experience that you know how to react to internally. And then number two, what happens is you essentially can heal that aspect of yourself and become more whole. So you can regain parts of yourself, and you have now kind of integrated your shadow in that specific way. And so your shadow will not be fighting with you anymore. So there's no dissonance then anymore, right? There's no uncomfortability, and so there's no more pain. So it's amazing to heal pain. It's amazing to solve pain. I think people should understand that pain is there to awaken us towards healing, to catalyze us towards healing, right? Which is an internal job, and it's a self job. It's a self-work job. Like, nobody can come and heal your pain for you. No amount of money can heal your pain for you either. You attract the people that love you and heal you, and you also attract money towards you, the good kind of money towards you, when you are a healed and whole and integral individual. So it's vastly important that people know this, so they know that their pain is not random. Number one, your pain is not random. Number two, It's meant to show you something about yourself and your current level of vibration, your current level of consciousness, and your current character. And number 3 is actually an invitation for you to see more clearly your inner patterns, your patterns of belief, your mindsets, basically, and to go within them to see, okay, is that really the healthiest thing for me? Or, is that really a mindset based off of my higher self, right? And then you evaluate those mindsets and you kind of replace the ones that are outdated a little bit. And this is how people grow and mature. And sometimes people never grow and mature their entire lives because they think that the pain is happening to them instead of through them, from them, and for them, right? So they think it's happening to them by what? Like, it doesn't make sense. So we're always creating reality with our vibrational frequency, with how we feel. It's very important to understand this, that we are not living someone else's life, or we're not living a life that is just given to us. Nothing is random, ever, 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 ever. So yeah, that was my spiel. Great job on that Somewhere Over the Rainbow song, by the way. Thank you so much. I belted very much so, and it was very fun. I loved it. I tried to do it with the backtrack. I tried to do it along with Miss Ariana Grande, because she sung it a few times. Unfortunately, she did a little rendition, or she did something different. I was not able to do it that way, or I was not able to keep up. So I was with the tempo. So I was just like, you want to know what? I'll just do it my way. And then just did it without any vocals. But thank you. I used to sing it as a child, by the way. I was really into theater as a kid, and we had it as part of our middle school program, I believe, at some point. Somewhere along the way, we had to sing that song. And I just remember singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow with the rest of my classmates. It was so cute, so sweet. It was kind of like choir, you could say, but it was mandatory. We had spring programs, winter programs. It was just the sweetest, funnest, most lovely, loving, adorable, and healthy thing in the world, I think. So it was so sweet, and my middle school was amazing for doing that. I think our elementary school did that as well. It was all one. It was all combined into one school. And so yeah, it was so sweet. I love that. I think it's a very safe environment and healthy environment to have kids participate in music. It was so sweet. We had to we would dress up and we would all have to sing in unison, and we would all have to memorize these songs, and we would have practices and dress rehearsal. It was really cute. When my focus shifts, my happiness grows. I love this. Yeah. Going to drink a gallon of water now? Absolutely. If I wanted to ask you general questions, what is your preferred platform? Probably this one. Probably just Instagram. I don't know. Sometimes I do Q&A posts on my story, but I don't really give an option to ask me questions unless it's via live or via stories, because it's just best for me. But you can ask me anything you want now. Digging the live stream versatility. Thank you very much. I have no recollection of past live streams I've done, so thank you again. Don't know what you've seen. I'm just kidding. I do remember some of them, most of them. Some of them. I mean, the fake nails forces you to slow down, making someone meditate when their brain is really busy. Yeah, not it for me. I prefer to not be forced into meditation or to be forced into slowing down. I like to move quickly, and I like to operate and do things quickly. I always found, that the excessive mattresses cause the back pain. Sort of you find your destiny on the path you take to avoid it. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know. I sleep with one mattress. I don't sleep with, see, this is the thing, though. I agree with what you're saying is, because I don't sleep with any pillows. I have 10,000 pillows, but I just remove all of them when I have to sleep. I like no pillows. I like my body to be flat. So I don't sleep with a pillow, behind my head. You know what I mean? So, yeah, kind of relate to what you're saying. Yes, I totally get all the fake nail issues, but you've talked so much about growth that it seems like a great spiritual test in patience. No, that's completely unrelated. I'm also incredibly sensitive to everything, so I get you there. Yeah, absolument. Yes, we see, hear, and feel. Feed is transmitting. Amazing. Thank you for letting me know. Our energy is so sacred, so good. Thinking I'm not getting your nails done. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I just feel as though, I just really would rather not. I'm a guy, and I've gotten my nails done 3 times. Can't believe I beat Seema in the nail pampering department. I cannot believe it either. You and I are joined together in disbelief. The kryptonite is fake nails because they are the only thing that slows you down. Yep. Like, you're right. You're so right. That is my kryptonite. Hey, Seema, I'm loving the black. Thank you. If you're talking about the shades, which I think you are. There's Givenchy. Thank you again for the hard work. Thank you. Good night. Thank you for this. It's amazing to solve pain. I'm so glad that you caught that and you're able to resonate with that. I think it's really, this is kind of the point of human life, is to identify and solve your pain. So you can be like a healed person and walk through the world as your highest self and literally on your highest path, which includes surrendering your life to God, really, and just being like, all right, my life is yours. What do you want me to do with it? And if God is like, I want you to create content and also to be happy and have fun, then you do. But I mean, it's not like it doesn't come without difficulty. Like, nothing God asks comes without difficulty. Everything comes with a caveat. He's like, yeah, do this and do that. But like, you have to, like, first of all, sacrifice your attachment to the results. Number 1. Number 2, not do it for self-gain. There's so many clauses, you know what I mean? It's like Santa Claus. Like, you have to teach what you know. You have to be averse to hate, and like, you cannot let anybody... See, that's the thing. That's the biggest test of it all, is that you cannot let anybody derail you from your mission or from your path. And that's how you know that you're on your path and you're living your truth and you're on your mission. You're actually living the sole purpose for why you came to this planet, is when people try to like derail you or like tell you you're doing something wrong, and you have to fight your mind. You know what I mean? You have to fight yourself. And instead of fighting the person, because we can't do that, or like fighting like their opinion, or fighting hate, because like we can't do that, we have to fight ourselves and be like, you want to know what, like, this is a sign that I'm on the right path. And even God had enemies, you know what I mean? And like very powerful ones, actually, because the more powerful the being, but then who are mine? I don't know that I have any like people that hate or anything, but my biggest thing is like, I really appreciate when my content is like well received, and I appreciate when people understand my content. So when I see comments and stuff of people not understand, like, that's the biggest irk for me. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, like, that's really upsetting almost, because I make content and I try to really teach what I know, right? So like, if someone doesn't understand what I'm saying, or like pick up what I'm putting down, or like vibe with me, or like resonate with my like energy, that's what I don't like, really, necessarily. But of course, like, not everyone is going to be on our frequency, so there's that. But yeah, so that's how you know you're on your path, by the way, is if you are facing difficulties for it. If you look at everybody who walked their path, like, it was not easy. That's the point of a path. That's what a path is. It's not called taking the easy way out and being a part of society and hiding, amongst other people and just being a sheep. Like, no, like, it's literally standing out and being a target. Like, that is literally what it is to walk the path. It's very hard, like, those who are really called or whatever, they don't want it. Like, they don't want it. And you're called because you don't want it. But you're fly, though. You know what I mean? You're fly in doing it. You're the best at it. But you're not necessarily in it for the attention or for the applause, like, whatever. The only time I'm in it for the applause, baby, is when I'm like on stage. Thank you so much. Then for show, duh, like that. Then my sole job is to like perform and be an entertainer. But when I'm teaching, I really want people to feel me. Like, I want people to feel me, and I'm just here ultimately like to share what I know, So yeah, you're describing the value of pain just like I meant when I referenced the devil. We're on the same page, but the irony of how my wording choice changed your response. Worded differently then. I don't know. 11:11 on my clock. Do you keep all your previous channels? You have to understand that, like, when I'm reading your comment, I'm reading, like, your words. So, like, I can't hear you, you know what I mean? Do you keep all of your previous channels and videos as living record of your journey? Yes, I do. Kind of. I mean, yeah. Sure. I mean, it is, whether or not I want it to be. It's out there. I mean, I care about what I document, and, like, to me, it's like a portal. Do you know what I mean? So because it's a portal, it's important. I trust Maktub. Thank you, Maktub. Thank you. How do you say it? What is that? Wait, hold on. I need to look that up. Sorry, give me a sec. Maktub is an Arabic phrase which translates to "it is written." Okay, interesting. Is that how you say it? How do you say it? Wait, is there like pronunciation? Guys, is anybody saving Wikipedia? I'm like a little concerned for them. I'm like, are you guys okay? It's been really long now that they've had like a like a save us button on the top. I'm like, Wiki, are you guys good? One of these celebrities should just like buy Wikipedia. That's not a good idea. Who owns Wikipedia? I want to know who owns Wiki, because I feel as though someone should save them by now, right? I'm concerned. Wikipedia is owned by the Wikimedia Foundation, a US-based nonprofit charitable organization funded by donations. Why did that rhyme? Why did that rhyme? Not by any single person or corporation. Stop. It's rhyming so much. I'm losing my mind. It's rhyming so unbelievably much. Okay, so it's owned by a foundation. So, like, nobody can just buy it. Which absolutely sucks. Also, for your business degree, does it drive ethos for how you go about building and structuring your channel? Well, my love for business gives me ethos for how I build and structure my channel. But yeah, it does, in a way. I wouldn't say my degree as much as just my love for business. I love business so much. I'm a perfectionist. I'm a my own, largest critic in the world. I enjoy the different models of business and the different ways we can streamline creation within business. I enjoy delivering different things to global audiences via business. I enjoy everything about online business, everything. I enjoy customer satisfaction. I enjoy, high client results. I enjoy meeting with people and them telling me that I've changed their life. Like, it's everything to me. Everything. It's so fun. And I think everybody can and should have their own online business, and I think that's how you essentially create your own legacy in today's day and age. I think you should attempt to begin if you have not started already. If you want help with that, I am available. You can always book me for a session to kind of mastermind with you on how to get your business off the ground. But yeah, I do believe every single individual in the world should have their own personal brand. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter who says what, as long as like you love it and as long as it's something that is growing and scaling, you're good to go. As long as you have, all of your offers, like, just be clear with how you show up, in the world and how you're serving people. Be clear on your mission statement. Be clear in who you are as a person. Be a whole integral person. Be exactly who you are off camera as who you are on camera, and the rest is solved. You know what I mean? Like, the rest is your legacy for you to build and for you to have pretty much forever. And the thing about legacy is it's not like personal. It has nothing to do with the person, but rather the impact they leave on the world and how they change the lives of people globally during their lifetime. That's what a legacy is. So it's not like, it's not about credit. It's not about taking credit or like what? Like the body is gonna go, right? We're not gonna be here for very long. So, wow, that got morbid. Wow, Seema. That got dark. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. It's not dark whatsoever if you actually know how things work. There is no veil, but yeah, basically, you know, while you're alive, like, do the most. Do the absolute most. Do the best and do the most at the same time. If you can multiply these two together, like, you have yourself a winning formula. You know what I mean? Whatever happened to Mr. Pufferton? He is doing phenomenally. He's currently in the Bahamas. I have a payment plan for him. He's eating really well. They feed him 3 times a day over there. He has a personal chauffeur. He flew first class on his private jet. He's really living the life. And I'm over here working for him. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, he's doing great. Let's make Wikipedia rap. Bars on bars on bars. Did you guys know that when I was much younger, thank you, I used to really enjoy, like, I actually still write raps. Oh, shit. Should I pull some up? Wait, I just got reminded of the fact that I'm also a rapper amongst amongst everything else. No, I'm just kidding. But no, should I pull some of them up? I'm just kidding. Well, I'm actually looking for them right now. I'm on 2%. I gotta go pretty soon. I find I'm really passionate about reaching my dharma, but I've been working on blocks Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm malfunctioning. I've been working on blocks lifelong that I don't want divine timing. Nah, there's no such thing. There's no such thing as, like, divine timing is making you wait. Then it's not divine timing. Like, divine timing will never make you wait. The only moment that exists is now. Go for it. You know what I mean? Stop waiting. Stop sleeping on yourself. Stop waiting. Get inspired. Do something. Take action. Lights, camera, action. Like, you guys know I'm all about that, right? So, like, please, I will never encourage you to wait for divine timing. Like, I want you to go for your dreams now. And I just can't. Like, there's so much bullshit. I'm not sorry. In the spiritual community, there's just crazy town to me. Like, y'all need a crash course in scenes. Like, for real. Look, I'm already getting into, like, my Nicki Minaj vibration, baby. I'm just kidding. I'm looking for my rap, though. My rap I'm really, really good, I swear to God, at like, creating raps. I'm just not as good at, like, freestyling, like, whatsoever. So if you've ever heard me freestyle, I'm so sorry. Seema the rapper. Nah, it's Young S Money or Young. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a rapper name. Young Seems. Young. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I hope you have a good night. Thanks for answering some of my questions. Thank you so much for asking me literally the best questions in the entire world. You are a G and you are amazing, and I appreciate you being here on my live and giving me questions to answer, and I'm so honored to have answered your questions. Thank you. Thank you very much. Spoken word poetry slam night at Seema's. Not necessarily, but we can do it somewhere else. Hello, where's my English? Spoken word poetry slam night. I'm not into spoken word that much. I like rap better. Like, if you know me, you know, like, I don't know, I just like rap better. My personality is more suited towards rap, not so much spoken word. I tried to go to a few spoken word sessions, and I was so bored. I was like, speed it up, like, I was like, speed it up, babe, like, why are you not rapping? Like, you know what I mean? I'm sorry. But yeah, no, I'm not that much into spoken word. But, I mean, it's fun in theory, you know what I mean? I just think it's a little corny. But nothing is corny, I'm just being annoying, but... Alright, I think I have to go, conveniently, before I pull up my rap. No, I'm just kidding. No, I really do think I have to go. You're a fun one, Seema, a spiritual gangster. Thank you. And then you said, ha ha ha. Thank you very much. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna bounce as well. Thank you so much for hanging out. I love you so much from my whole mind, heart, soul, and body. I appreciate each one of you. Who's in here? Let me see. I want to know. Dub. Alright, I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.